No, that's worked. You do indeed have a capital K now.
Oh, what? Alright, well done. We have a game. This is game 8. We are playing against Orcs. Oh, it's Meijs. Oh, this will be fun.
Oh, you're playing Meijs. Fantastic.
Didn't he get banned last time?
Hey, it's Meijs. It's Meijs. Somebody was asking Dode about this, and he said he wasn't. He didn't personally do it, but what he was speculating is he got a season ban rather than a perma ban. So that would probably make sense, because you can see what Cyanide are not crazy about throwing perma bans out left, right, and centre. So you might be fine tonight. Ron Cotius, hello mate, how you doing? That Philenik starting to play Baldur's Gate 2. Philenik, get Dawn the Half-Orc. Kick-ass he is. Philenik says that we're confusing Meijs with Hans Meyer. I do also remember Hans Meyer, Philly, but we did also have some issues with Meijs quite a long time ago. But, you know, that's all behind us now. Clean slate and all that, it might be fine. Let's see. Let's not hold a grudge.
Oh, no. Grudge held.
Look, it's the public face of reasonable, Andy.
Oh, okay.
Roncodia says, how are things here? Yeah, just lost, actually, which dampened things a bit, but I think Andy's over it now, so we're ploughing on.
I really need the toilet. Sorry, I'm going to have to go. I'll be right back.
True Blue says, what's bannable offences? There's terms and conditions, True Blue, that it's what you'd imagine, you know. Nergis, g'day, mate. How you doing? Hotspur says, does Meijs play nothing but Orcs? He does seem to like Orcs, doesn't he? But, you know, I can't criticise a chap for, you know, sticking with what he likes. Chaos. Ron Cody says, is Blodgestep good for Orcs? It's unusual. It's not unknown for Orc blitzers to take blodge and sidestep, but partly because you then integrate it with guard and become really annoying. Oh God! So Andy's gone AFK, and he's no. God. He'll be back in a sec. If I was getting doubles on Orcs, I think rather than dodge, I might be tempted to go jump up and then synergize it with piling on. I know that's not essential, but I think I probably would. If you said something provocative already, don't do that. Be nice. And then if anything bad happens, it's not because you caused it. Right?
I didn't do anything bad. I just realised while I was actually having a wee.
I
didn't write anything much.
Yes, you did. I saw it. I'm not going to repeat it. It's not helpful.
I know. It's in all seriousness. I forgot I hadn't pressed N10. Yeah, look. I hold my hand up. I don't have the other one up, but let's use my push to talk key. So yeah.
We do not endorse this sort of behaviour, Andy.
Hey, whoa! I didn't mean it.
Being naughty and mischievous. Knock it off. No, Killjoy. The second witch elf is Marzamella. Mars and welcome to the team. Oh God, Killjoy. I know we're going to crack in a minute and stick you on a team at some stage. You actually played today, mate. You did play today for me, and you didn't die, and you're an MVP. So you're not being overlooked. Stop writing. You can't. Don't. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. You're on you're on a team, Killjoy.
Banger. Banger.
Oh, Nurgis. Good seeing you, mate. And I like the emote. See you later, buddy. You are actually creeping up the list anyway, Killjoy. You do have a queued slot as well as having appeared in multiple teams, including a current one. So you're covered, dude. You're covered.
Drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it, drop it. Boo.
Killjoy believes. Good man. Right, how are we getting on? Oh, we did drop it. Hooray!
No, he didn't drop it.
Oh no, I'm behind. He didn't drop it. Boo! Folks were saying, would you take Blood sidestep on an Orc Blitzer?
No.
I'd have said I'd have probably gone jump up rather than dodge or sidestep on the first one. Though the way that's turned out, dodge movement isn't actually awful. I do remember Aragnak 5 Teeth was pretty good. But thing is, Orc Blitzers, you can traditionally build them without relying on any doubles whatsoever. That just having general and strength combined makes very effective players. For the full 6 skills. There is that squirrel dude. That jump up without piling on is less effective. I'm very hesitant to say some sort of absolutes in this because a lot of the skills you can have preferences for.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, great news, Andy! True Blues offered to commentate accurately and assiduously on future games.
Oh, thanks very much.
T. Roy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show.
Have you got a mic, or is he just talking about writing stuff?
Well, what he was actually saying is that he was taking bets on how many times I make a comment in the game, only to realise that my timing's off or I wasn't paying attention. But I took that as a volunteer that he could do better. So, I know, truth, though he doesn't, does he? Never mind. I can pay attention if you like, but then what happens when I pay all close attention to the game is folks get all ignored and kick off. So it's a bit swings and roundabouts.
It is. Tactically, we need to keep him down, get him to go down the sideline.
What, for Frenzy-tastic Surfathon? Yeah. And NR07, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Oh, we lost Mr. Magic. Well, that's a fair trade. Well done, Magic. Passive removal. Good lad. Do you think that foul's anything to do with me actually remembering you?
Oh, probably.
Could be, couldn't it?
I would say he's a bit of an idiot, but I'm not allowed.
Nah, I wouldn't. That wouldn't be very nice.
Yeah, I suppose not.
Responsible streaming, Andrew.
I suppose so.
So I keep looking at the Orc Blitzer with the ball. That if it was me, I would definitely have taken movement. Movement on Orc Blitzers is smashing. Dodge, maybe. I think rather than the sidestep, I might have just ignored the double and just continued with maybe a tackle, or if you wanted to be ball carrier, sure hands or something like that. Blood sidestep with guard sort of does a job for Orc Blitzers, I suppose. But I mean, he'll perform fine as he is. But then, you know, folks do quite reasonably have these sort of what's the most effective choice of skill conversations. Tricky with that one. Yeah, I like that squirrel dude. Sure hands, but particularly as he's got the mobility, the dodge and plus move give him a little bit more pace. So he's a natural choice to become ball carrier blitzer, doesn't he?
What?
Oops.
Fuck off.
That wasn't good. Well, Frank, that was White Rabbit. White Rabbit's blodge tackle, so he is one of the better players on the elf side. Little Bass says he loves that Andy has enemies. We'll put it in quite those terms. Right. Okay, we have taken up position on the sideline. Geek spots Faker just rolling ones again. Yeah. Shh, don't mention that. We don't want it to go. Who was it? Who was the Chaos Warrior that you just Huanshi? You don't want to have another Huanshi on your hands. You know, a star player with shattered confidence.
Ain't quite.
Killjoy says subscription icons are rarer these days. What do you mean, mate? They're the same, aren't they? What have you seen, old boy? He's not done a terrible job there, to be honest, has he?
Nobody's going to have to score quick, which is not, I think, a good idea.
Do want a mighty blow elf on this team.
Yep.
Well, even with, you're unlikely to make much of a dent in the Orcs, are you? The Mass Armor 9 is going to do a thing.
Very likely, yeah.
Kissy Bear's wondering, anybody know what the safe word was? No, man, that's the problem. I can't remember. Oh, sorry, yeah, I see what you mean. Killjoy's pointing out that lots of folks in chat don't have subscriptions. Outside of our control, old bean.
He just rolled another fucking one.
Pixie just says he loves Sage, but watching his kids left made me worse at them.
Oh my
Watching
god,
Andy's
with the
elf kids left-
ones!
Yeah, it's basically him not good enough to leap as much as Sage does. I haven't watched Sage playing Kislevs, but
Oh
I have
my
played
god!
Sage a couple of times, and he knows what
Oh
he's
my
doing.
god!
I guess with Kislev, you've got quite a lot of freedom as to how to go about it, and I haven't seen Sage's, but Andy's method constantly surprised me. How he managed to keep pulling results out the bag against teams that, when I looked at them side by side, went, they haven't got a prayer, the Kislevs, and yet.
What does he mean I'm not good enough to leap as much as Sage? I don't understand.
No. It's the opposite.
What? No, I don't understand. Does he mean I leaped more or he leaps less?
Stop.
No. Please make it. I don't understand.
I am
Make it.
going to explain if you'll stop protesting for a moment.
No, I'm not protesting. I'm saying I don't understand. Make me explain. Please
Stop
explain.
speaking, and I'll tell you. What he means is, Sage leaps much more than you did, and for Pixie Dust's point of view, that's not working for him when he's trying to play Kislev. So he likes your style more, which is lovely. Thank you very much.
Ah.
So that was a compliment. Killjoy cheers 1,111. I'd love to see ones. Killjoy, thank you very much indeed. And yeah, we've had enough ones for a week now, and we've packed them all into one game. Sebo, good evening. How are you doing? Kissy Bear's speculating that the safe word might have been one. I think it might have been tuna, but we don't know. That's the whole point. It's the Dark Elves are on a quest to rediscover the safe word, I think.
I'm just. How could they roll so many fucking ones? How?
Well, maybe the safe word's written down on a piece of paper and popped inside the trophy for the champ ladder. So, oh God, this is hard work. But fluff-wise, right? The Dark Elves are trying to win the champ ladder to rediscover. No, never mind. It sounded better in my head. Pixie Dust's safe word, however, is applesauce. Ah, good. That Lyocene signed up to play UK Bubble next season. Nice one, mate. And while I'm doing so badly at the moment, we'll probably bump into each other pretty soon. But nice to have you aboard, buddy. Yep, Killjoy's confirming he wouldn't have rolled one. Mordecai says 2 dice against to get the Black Orc out of the way, 2 dice to get the Blitzer out. Blitz with a strength 4 Dark Elf. It's the opening move, though, is the 2 die uphill, isn't it? I wondered what it might have been, Bucket Bomb, because as you probably know, I am called Dave, and so I did read that twice and think I'll just leave it and see if he expands. I know, Mordecai. I know I'm stating the obvious. All I was saying, don't kill any more Chaos Warriors. We've already had several charities offered to do Save Zunk's Chaos Warriors. It starts off with a soft piano music and then an earnest gentleman in a beard going, every week, literally hundreds of Zunk's Chaos Warriors are being killed. Help stop this tragic slaughter. If we don't do something now, within 5 years, Chaos Warriors on Zunk's teams will be completely extinct. Help now. As little as £4 a week could save a Chaos Warrior.
Oh my god!
Oh dear.
How was he start? How?
Pathless taken, that's very wise. Laggy Crooks has just subscribed for the first time with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much, old boy. Much appreciated. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much.
HP says every time he claps my hands, another Chaos Warriors dies. Well, for fuck's sake, don't clap your hands. I'm running out, mate. Ladsy Crooks had to subscribe just because of all the wands. It's a rich panoply of wands, isn't it? Bounteous harvest of wands.
I'm just surprised there's just so many.
Laricine has pledged for £4 a week to help save my Chaos Warriors. They need all the help they can get. It is getting almost beyond serious and into the realms of funny as to just how many Chaos Warriors I'm hoovering through. It really is. I'm seriously considering just buying enough goats to bench all the Chaos Warriors just so that at least they come out of the game alive.
Well, they just have to stand on the edge and watch.
Yeah. So we'll have 4 goats that are standing warrior 1, 2, 3, and 4, and the warriors just like clutch each other, rocking back and forth, going, "Is it over yet? Can we go?"
Wow.
Well, it wasn't long ago, was it? About 4 weeks that we came up with a super secret list, and the super secret list for Zunk is now one name left. We've got McNaughton, Immortal Coil Beast, Hellboy, Immortal Coil Beast, Skurametso, Dreadnought Chaos Warrior, Aratok, Dreadnought Chaos Warrior, Helgen, Immortal Coil Beast, Bobface, Immortal Coil Chaos Warrior, Tony Plays Poorly, Andy's Chaos Warrior, Pseudonym, Dreadnought Chaos Warrior, Fant Fox, Andy's Chaos Warrior, Destronov, Dreadnought's Goat. Those are just the players we've replaced in the last 3 or 4 weeks. Well, massive congratulations to Meijs, who's scored a touchdown. Well done. Very good.
Yeah, massive something.
True Blue wants to be sacrificed on the altar of dreadnoughts. Mate, do you know what? It's a curse, but I'll add you to the list just because you've asked. But now that the super secret list is closed again, it only opens like it's like a, I don't know, something that doesn't open very often. That. Done. Mordecai, sleep well, old boy. Nice seeing you, mate. Oh, bucket bong, that's harsh. Me sounds better name Pizza. Oh, Killjoy, let it go. You found a team on which you're not represented. Come, really? Do you need to be on this one as well? You don't want to go the way that BMW did, from premium brand to just so ubiquitous that it's lost its magic. You wouldn't want that, surely. Yes, exactly, yeah. Dr. Nick volunteers to not be on any of my Chaos teams. It's fair play, mate. He's not. Yeah, he's not terrible. Chaos Eddie. Yeah, quite agree. Yeah. we've played him before, and he's had decent results against Andy.
Who's had decent results?
Meijs.
Mm.
Well, you haven't beaten him 4-0 every game like you'd have to win most people. He didn't. He's had a draw before, and did he win one? I can't remember. But he's done all right. I don't think he plays badly at all. It's just that sometimes he can get a bit feisty. But you know. No, Andy's kryptonite's definitely ones at the minute. It's about time to randomly casualty an orc. He's only got 11 left. Ah, Sandland. I'd say you're a larder, mate. One of these Black Orcs is called Apocalypse. You had to go through school with that. Do you think the other Orcs took the piss?
I would think so.
Like sniggering and... That Baz points out that Andy's never lost a game of Blood Bowl and Lil Baz was in the starting 11. That's possible, isn't it? It could have happened. Except that's not strictly true, Baz. This team's just lost and you are. Lineman, number 16, Lil Baz. But it's a nice story, if not entirely accurate. Kissy Bear's considering with all the ones that are happening, he might want to be on Misa's team. you should ask him, mate. I don't think he's in the chat. Oh, you're MNG, Baz. My apologies. I've done you a disservice. Right, Lava Jackal has got the ball. And just don't do anything else with it. Yeah, it's for the best. Do you know what? I quite fancy a cup of tea. I haven't had a cup of tea for a bit. You can you hold the fort?
Yeah, we can. I can talk to everyone. Don't know what he's planning. What I'm trying to do here is pin these 3 orcs down a little bit, and generate either a surf or something. Let's see what happens. Because by Black Orc can either it's got to block and follow. Yeah, exactly that, to pin the Black Orc, because we can potentially bring the guard round, and there we go, look. You lucky fucker. Was rather hoping the guard would be stood up, but oh well. Wow, that was a mistake. Okay, so to move the Black Orc out of the way so the Witch Elf can come in and surf this, shouldn't be too difficult. So you can make 1 assist there. That's 1, and you follow up. Well, you don't even need to follow up, do you? Because that Witch is 1, 2, 3, 4, block. Yeah, that's the play.
And we're back.
Okay, welcome back.
Ah, Monty's here. G'day, Monty. How you doing? And hola, viajero.
We'll pin that Black Orc, sorry, that Line Orc, because why not?
Villainy Inc. Oh, yeah, it is similar, actually, isn't it? Oh, well pointed out path that's taken. I hadn't thought of that. But you're right. Yeah, can't argue there. What sort of house were you fancying, Andy? Faber Krieg's asking. Brown one.
1 sec, thinking. He hasn't got anything in range of the World Carrier, so...
Hello, Sassanake. How you doing? Matto. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Can't please everyone, bud. Ooh, good luck. Oh, hard lines. Oh, you greedy git.
It's a God Blitzer. It's absolutely the right play.
I know. Lesser players will criticise you for being greedy. I trust you as doing it strategically the right thing. Let's have a quick look. How much tank has he got?
None.
Correct. Dargo's been having a fairly challenging evening, to be fair, so far, Sassanake. Might be alright.
Yeah, they might. We've yeah.
Yeah, Matto's spotted the Blodge step up. Possibly not a fan. We were talking about this earlier, Matto. It's not terrible, but I could think of things we'd have done
Better.
different. Yeah.
Hello, Devil's Eye. How are you?
Looks like everyone's on the same page. Devil's Eye says AV9 seems unbreakable. Jimmy says AV9 should be unbreakable. And the evidence based on this game is AV9 is indeed unbreakable.
Mm-hmm.
Pathos Titan says, would you take plus AV on a level up?
No, ever, never. Fucking hell.
Can't think of one, mate, really. Years ago, and I mean like years ago, like 8-9 years ago, when Blood Bowl 1 was relatively new, I had a Minotaur that had plus armor, but even that was not really.
Really don't want to ignore the surf. There's so many easy surfs on here. And yet, that's not the right play.
You ain't got time, Sunshine. You need to get the equalizer on the board, didn't ya?
No. That's the problem.
Wormthrax is always behind a surf. Surf is always the right play, Andrew. I think you might be pleasantly surprised, Wormthrax. Oh, look. White Rabbit's nicked off with a ball. That's looking smashing. Capvilama's pointing out that you're just daring Nuffle to give you some more ones now.
Maybe.
No, I'm not for a second suggesting that you don't do 2 pluses just because you're going to get ones. It might have been good advice earlier, but nah, generally nah. I've got a lovely cup of tea. Have you got anything?
Yeah, I've had a cup of tea actually.
So, are you out of the icy chill of the doghouse and back into the warm glow of acceptance and forgiveness? Yeah, moving on. Oh, Destronov, good news, mate. You've made the team. After this evening, yet another spectacular performance from Dreadnoughts with another 2 dead players. Strangely enough, a few slots opened up. Yeah, welcome aboard. Tsar Destronov, you're a killer goat on Immortal Coil. Sorry, Dreadnoughts. I say killer goat, that's unskilled, but optimistically. Destro, you're welcome, old boy. Gilliel reveals that brutal in Italian is brutale. How was that for pronunciation, Jelly?
Rebel isn't the res format. It's not. No.
Oh, Jellio didn't like my go at Italian. Sorry, mate. Cat Villarma, you may very well think that. We couldn't possibly comment. No. Oh, no. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't for a second think that Andy would deliberately start to play slower just because he knows Meijs. No. That would never happen. Probably.
Can I write wow lucky hit? Can I write that?
No. The cool thing to do is just say nothing. That you are happy and cheerful.
Oh.
Oh, oddity. That's
Look,
very nice.
He's a lucky fuck. He's got no mighty blow. He's such a...
Oh.
lucky prig.
Monty says, are you winning? Not technically, but probably going to get a turn 8 equaliser. Probably. Should be alright for that, I want to say. Well, Jelly, we've already had words about that. Alright, it's a bit trickier.
It's not as easy at the moment. Don't roll a double one. Don't roll a double skull. Don't roll a double one. Currently.
Alright, good, fine. Good. Oh, hello.
Marginally more tricky.
Well, is it? Dodge, pick up, dodge, score?
I'm just seeing if you
Or
can get it.
can you move the orc next to it?
I'm not sure.
I don't think I'd have bolted there. He was. I think you were in a tougher position, holding the ball where it was, because you'd either have to hand it off to Elf or extricate it anyway.
Looks the Guardian blitzes. I think you just go for the pickup because you make all these extra dice rolls that could go wrong.
Good point, Villain. Right. This is where all the criticism of sidestep blitzer comes to bite us on the arse, as he stood next to the ball, so we do actually require to knock him over, and he's got dodge. So the blood sidestep blitzer doing a thing. Shit.
2+. It's a
I'm with Sandland. I like the
9.
simple move of re-rolling the bag, dodge, pick up, dodge, score.
Yeah. He stands there, and then you've got to go. 1,
But
2, 3,
maybe
4,
our boy has
5,
got
6,
something
7.
more cunning in the bag. Let's see.
Yeah. No, it is actually the simple play, because the dodge out on the elf is failure on a 2+. Then I've got a 1 in 9 block, which you need to follow up with. Then you can put the guard in and do the blitz, but if you don't knock the guy over, which is a 55% play, and he stands in front of the ball, you then got a problem, and it presented with exactly the same difficulty, but you then can't run in and score. So actually it is just this. This is the right play.
Miss is moaning about you disconnecting.
Yeah.
What's he talking about?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to him. You told me to ignore him, so.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, can't ignore him. Why does he think you're disconnected? Oh,
I
anyway,
don't know.
never mind.
I don't know.
We
Don't really
don't
care
know,
either.
folks. Watching the stream, you know that there's no disconnection going on. You didn't get a message up, did you? You didn't have an internet hiccup or anything.
No.
Yes, gentlemen, I take your point. That may have happened. I won't. I won't comment on that.
Oh, please, can I have a quick snap?
Oh, there was a disconnect message. All right.
Yeah, it wasn't from me though.
He thinks it was. Anyway, whatever. That's not important right now. Win the game. I'm trying to remember the name of the bloke who said lunch bitch, and it wasn't Meijs. Because I do remember that somebody got wrongly slapped with the lunch bitch thing. I can't remember who it was. That was particularly classic, though, wasn't it? That really was good. Anyway, congratulations on the equaliser, old Bean. Well done.
Thanks very much.
Lunch bitch was a lot of entertainment. That was tip top. Roncotius asks, has this opponent been previously extra salty? Yes, and not just uniquely with Andy. He's basically what Frank said. Yeah, basically that. I think you have. This must be the third or fourth time you and Meijs have played. So I'm sure he recognises you. But I mean, you've never had a slanging match with him, have you?
No, he's not that clever.
He's quite well known for doing this, Jimmy. When we first came across it, quite a few of the audience said, "I've played this guy and he did the same sort of stuff." So in that respect, yes.
Have we stunned one yet? I don't think we have stunned one, have we?
Well, no, they're armor 9 mates. You can't.
Oh.
It's hard coded. You can't hurt them.
Okay. Fair enough.
Sounds like I'm competing with Jimmy as a race to the bottom as to who can get through players the fastest.
Jimmy, what are you playing this season, by the way?
Roncodius, there hasn't been, but then, No Mighty Blow, Armour 9, it's not inconceivable. You might have thought there'd be one or two by now, but you don't expect to break these left, right and centre. To be fair.
He's going for the foul.
Oh, Pablo confirms Jimmy is actually way ahead of me in terms of hoovering through players. Well, I lost 2 today, plus 2 missed next game. I thought that was pretty good going.
Jimmy's just gone to play Salvian. Fair enough.
Jimmy, don't do it, man. Don't do it. How is Albion getting on? Is it taken off and popular, or I haven't really paid much attention to it for a while?
Right, let's run him down there so we can get a scoring threat on the go.
Not sure why he's gone with surrounding Shattered Ice in quite that formation, because it's not super difficult to get him out, is it?
Nope.
What's he thinking? Because I mean, you know, so like I credit Meijs for that. He's not a terrible player at all. He's normally been broadly doing, you know, the right kind of stuff as far as I can tell. Mostly. So he must have a plan, I guess. Destro, go on. What's a ransom attack? Not heard of that one before, mate. Yes, Walford, basically. In fact, with the move 7 Blitzer, if you stood him on the logo, he can cover pretty much all the backfield. Time ransom attack. Oh, got one. Ah, Pedro Jack has arrived. Hello, Pedro. How are you doing? Oh, right. Okay. Going after one particular player. Right. Got you. I understand. With you now. Well, if there were less elves, I'd kind of get that. But by doing that, it's now a little bit thin everywhere else. Grime? Klusek, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the show. Pull up a seat, mate. Oh, Jelliel says it's snowing heavily. Is it snowing here yet? Let's have a quick look at the weather. Pinkish tinge, Jelliel is in Italia.
Fucking hell. Oh, brah.
Hey Tom, how you doing? And Ceremal, good evening, how are you? I was looking at the premies table the other day. So, although Dreadnought's got a real kicking off Ceremal the other day, it didn't actually make a dent in your final aspirations at all, did it? You just second full stop.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Oh, so everyone's a winner. Great.
Well, if we lose next week and Ceremal wins next week, we're in trouble. But apart from that, we're fine.
Yeah, but you're not going away, so it'll be fine.
I hope not. I say probably
thinking
not.
Positive, think positive.
Oh, he's giving me a surf. Bless him.
Blodge doing a thing.
No, Blodge not fucking doing a thing again. Fuck.
Faker's going to be like Koanshi. His class is permanent, form is temporary. He'll be fine. He's like Forgotten Safe Words' very own John Joe Shelby. His clearly talented. It's just a matter of tapping into that talent. Ceramol, yeah, Andy has been reminded that he needs to upload his game. He saw Sage not uploading games and thought it looked pretty cool though, so I don't know if we'll manage it. Who have you got last game of the season?
TV 1000 Undead.
So it should be okay. Probably. Big bad chaos team against baby undeads. Is this it's not Anton, is it?
No.
He's gone chaos, hasn't he, Anton?
Mm-hmm.
I'll stop asking you questions, it's your go, isn't it? I think that's pretty much bang on the money, KLZD. Yeah, I think that's what he's thinking. Hey, Geiger, how you doing, man? See ya. Thanks for playing. I do think the psychological damage of repeatedly surfing players is definitely a thing. I think most opponents do start to cringe a bit when the surfs start racking up.
Yeah. Do I take the 3+? Do I take the 3+ throw?
Oh, Destro, that's frightfully witty. Frightfully witty. It serves him right.
3+, 2+. 3+ with a reroll, 2+.
Kissy Bear, modern technology, isn't it marvellous?
You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he comes around. He goes and stands there. And that is 2-1.
Wormthrax, that's poetic. Poetic. Yes, I did see what you did there. That was very good. Repeated serves bring about waves of emotion. This stuff writes itself, doesn't it? It's beautiful. Hello, Ganners. You right, mate? Well, that's all looking very positive, Andrew. Oh, Dr. Nick, yes indeed. Well, this is just getting better and better. Well done, good turn. There was much rejoicing and feasting upon the land.
I need to hold him out for a few turns yet.
Hello, Fager. Yeah, doing all right, mate. Doing okay. They got off to a rocky start. Good news, though. Your namesake, Elven Blitzer, is now Blood Strength 4. So, a lot of potential. He's actually been playing like a bit of a donkey this evening, but, you know, it's a temporary state of affairs. And T has arrived. Hello, T. How are you doing? Oh, all the Orcs are gathering, Andy.
That's alright.
You gonna score?
Nope. I'm going to surf another player.
I love it.
Oh, that's a shame.
What? No bueno. Oh no, T's had double losses today in OCC and G, man. Hard lines, buddy. I got a spanking in UK bubble this afternoon, mate. Two dead. Hey ho.
We'll do that anyway.
Faker says, how did we get on in the game yesterday? 2-2 draw, mate. So, not terrible. I think nobody died in that one, so that was pretty good.
Really want to give him a load of turns back.
What do you mean, Killjoy? What's SMBD?
He just asked me if I was into SMBD. I don't know what that is, but...
All right. What? Yeah, good question. Anybody know what's SMBD? Sadomasochism, bondage, something. Dodging. I don't know. Well, Pinkertons usually. Yeah.
Dice are
Oh
fucking
dear.
bad. How are they so bad?
Usually Pink Exchange, we stream my games on this show, but we missed today's because Andy was delayed. I don't actually. I've never actually downloaded the wherewithal, Streamlabs and stuff to technically do it. Right, let's hope Little Flout can stay on her feet. Hey, everything's okay, probably. Got away with that. I think he says, "Did I win? Did I, hell, mate?" By turn 3, we had a Chaos Warrior dead, a goat dead, another goat sent off, and a goat KO'd against some lizards who had no kill skills whatsoever. So, no, it was a delightful 2-0 defeat. It was one of them character building games, you know. Oh, there we go. Oh, the audience wanted to see what Meijs was saying.
Nah.
He was getting a bit weird there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Because it just dragged me into doing it, and I don't want to talk to him. So, nah.
Well done. I'm proud of you. Well done.
What's he going to say at this point that's nice? Nothing. So, nah. Thanks for playing. Go away.
Yes. Well done. Jimmy says Andy started it. Oh, Jimmy. Is that the sound of tinkling glass?
I don't know. Maybe I did. I don't know. But there we go. I've finished it now.
Let's not dwell on that. There's a game to be won. Let's crack on. Aurelius, that's a very good point. We were just summarising earlier how many players had got through in the last 4 weeks. And across the two teams, it's something like 8, half of whom were Chaos Warriors. It really is spectacularly low life expectancy being a player on one of my teams at the minute. It's not even as if we're playing particularly dangerous teams. We're just having freak stuff happen. Well, quite, Marsam. Yes, quite. Three, 3-4. Sorry, 3-3-2. Yeah, Leap would be great here, wouldn't it, Geeks? Leap's on the list for Witchy Elf, I think. Wow, you see them all lunge for her there. Blimey. Ah, here we go. Marzamella, off you go, sunshine. Oh. They can't reach you now, can they?
No, not easily.
Oh, how annoying. Well done. Well, KLZE, it's elves, isn't it? It's elves for you. Who'd have thought it? Elves dodging all over the place. Oh, God. Well, Walford's hit the nail on the head. You'd love to know what's being said now.
I was just about to say, I'd love to talk to him about now and just find out what he's thinking, but that defeats the whole object of turning chat off, so let's not do
quite
that.
right.
Right, we need to make this go for it so I can actually get, I can go 1, 2, 3,
4. I know, Aurelius, the temptation's enormous, isn't it? But no, Andy's doing the right thing. I applaud the maturity and the... no, they're not going for it.
What do you want? Zong, you're the voice of reason here. Shall I switch it on or leave it off? It's up to you.
You should leave it off, but the audience want it back. So put the chat back on. Oh no, we've resorted to caps now. Even Marsam's doing it. No, God.
Oh, double skulls. That's going to cheer him right up.
Yeah, Universal, get the chat back on. No, nobody agrees with me.
Alright, there you go. It's back. So, chat on all riot. Oh dear.
Morally agrees with me. Okay, it's me and Morally against the other 200.
Well, morally he's got to, hasn't he? Ask him if he's mad. No. There's a difference between turning it on and then just outright trying to provoke him.
Yes, don't be provocative. No, quite.
Fall over. Oh.
Oh, he's fallen
dear.
over. Look.
Oh, little
dear.
Black Orc. Right, where can we build a screen this time?
Well, That's not strictly accurate, Jimmy. He clearly would. Outrageous, isn't it? Vieira suggests making needless dodges just to wind your opponent up a little bit. Kissy Bear says, are the messages in chat lost if you disable and re-enable it?
It would appear so.
I think so, yeah.
Wish I'd put that runner there now.
It's the chat started going a bit weird, Faker. He was asking Andy if he was into BDSM. So, just... Oh, that's taking the piss. See, now the elves are dodging like pros, aren't they? Last Hammer says...
Now look what you've gone and said and done.
Zunt team name. Word, forgotten safe word, mate. Oh, right, okay. He might have asked that because of the team name. Right, with you. Well, yeah, sort of, maybe. You're probably right. Maybe a bit.
I think you give him a bit too much credit, Jaleel.
Yeah, Billy is asking if it was an invitation. Could be. So what we think you'd kind of win him round, and anyway, let's not dwell on that. Oh dear. You're not just going to score, are you? Something else is going to happen before that.
What do you mean?
Isn't it? Yes, you do. Actually, putting that one there...
That's made it even easier.
Yeah.
You just blitz from the end zone, push him off that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know why he did that.
Well, I do. He was thinking so you didn't jump up with a witch and blitz due north is what I think he was thinking. But you're right. That's actually that's actually made it a bit easier, as long as you don't roll a one.
Is there a triple surf on? Hang on a sec.
Oh, don't just win. Don't fuck about. And not win. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on, just win. Oh, that was a good cup of tea. Oh, God, he's injured. Let's hope it's nothing permanent. There, good. He's fine. Sorkin, thank you for the follow, and welcome to the show. Yeah. Hey. Is that Faker again?
Yes.
Leave him. Look, he's your best player. Don't do the same thing you did with Huanshi. Ruin his confidence. He's your best player. He's captain of the team. Probably.
What did he say? Congrats, sad you had to like Akanas. Had higher thoughts about you. No, I don't think you did.
What did you do?
He said...
Don't say anything. What did you do to act like an ass, particularly?
I don't know.
No, I don't know why. Just don't say anything.
He just turned over.
Oh, shame, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh, well.
Turn 16 score. Haven't got a reroll left. We absolutely win this game. Hooray!
Really, Jimmy? Ignoring
What?
what he was writing, considering what he's writing, was probably quite a kindness, do you think? You don't think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. They don't. You did say play fast, which I mean, considering that in the previous games, Meijs has tended to whinge like hell if you're taking more than a minute per turn. Yeah, should have just left that slide, really. But you know, everyone's human, and you don't set yourself up to be a moral paragon. That's me.
I did say to him play fast, and that was a genuine jibe. Yeah. So what? He has been nothing but unhelpful about the last 3 or 4 times. So I think I'm entitled to one mild jibe at him. I did then forget that I'd not pressed end turn when I went to the toilet. So oh well. Oh well.
You do you, mate. You do you. Fortunately, we've got Jimmy on hand to keep your moral compass pointing true north. Thanks, Jimmy. Voice of reason. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. So, hands up who thinks I might get a turn 16 foul.
Turn 16 foul likelihood certain? Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely certain.
Yeah, probability turn 16 foul.
Yep, that's 100%. We don't need a straw poll. That's definitely happening. What would be really, really cool is if Marzamella can just avoid getting knocked over. Oh, unlucky. Right, be all right.
She's
Fine. Safe. Okay, so that leaves Mr. Magic, who's in a world of pain, and Lil Baz. Baz, good luck, son. Stay on your feet. It's in your own best interests.
Both down or no balls. Both down.
Yeah, he's got it both down, hasn't he? He's got to.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh dear. Oh well. Okay, well. Now, Baz is actually doing Mr. Magic a massive favour here. No. Pathless taken no. Andy's typing nothing, and don't start prodding him to do so. Just say nothing. You don't listen, do you? Stop it! Stop it!
Done. I've done.
Stop
I've done.
it.
I have done. I have done. There you go. I can write. Yes, it was streamed. That's not rude. That's not. You've written. You've read tone and inclination where there was none.
Fine. Move on. Benefit of the doubt and all that.
No 10-16 foul. So everyone who thought there was going to be a 10-16 foul.
Wow.
Quite.
Oh dear. Well, you've conceded the moral high ground to me, there, mate. You're the bad guy. Oh well.
Oh well. One armor break. I did break armor once that game. Once.
My Flambro has never been more gassed. Listen, you've just won. Stop whinging. Just broke over once. And everybody's fine, aren't they? Nobody died.
They are indeed. So let's now do this.
Quite right, Pathos Stegan. Gentlemen all shake hands after the game.
It's time for some wrestle onto this team.
And why not?
God, this team's got expensive all of a sudden. $17.20. Fucking hell.
That's alright.